Hello, hello. I'm new here. I'm totally new to this. I've thought about starting a YouTube channel for years now. It's time. It's still January. It's a new year. Here we go. So I've been sharing my makeovers on Instagram for the last 4 years, and I've always had it in the back of my mind that it would be good to share long form content. And so 2025, this is the year. I thought I would share my most recent makeover with you guys first, which is our bedroom. I've been working on it in stages over the last 6 months. It started in the summer. There was this awkward nook because we have a soffit with like ductwork on the top of the wall, and so it never was like fully utilized. So I decided it would be a great spot to add some built-in wardrobes, and that would allow me to free up my closet for a future coffee bar. This is my cat, Maggie. So that was the first step. We installed these beautiful wardrobes from modular closets, and it was like the perfect fit. It made the soffit feel really intentional. Next, I wanted to close up that closet because I'm going to turn it. My cat just burned her tail on a candle. Her tail's literally smoking right now. Oh my gosh, Maggie, I'm sorry. She literally just burned off so much of her tail. Okay, what was I saying? We're gonna turn our closet into a coffee bar later this year, and it's gonna open up to our kitchen. Let me show you where that is. So here's where the closet was. So we're gonna open it up right here, and it'll flow right into our kitchen. So closing up that doorway took me so long. I thought I was gonna need to do like 4 coats of mud. And so I framed it out with the studs. Then I started the drywall, the taping, the mudding, and this took me so long. I think I did 8 coats before finally saying, okay, I'm done. I put a mirror in that spot, which was really nice because we had nowhere else in the room where a full-length mirror would fit. We got a new bed from Living Spaces, which has helped me so much with lower back pain. I've just had lower back pain for years, and having that adjustable base on the mattress has helped me so much because I basically sleep in this like 0 gravity position where my head is up and then my feet are up a little bit, and so it creates this lumbar support, and it's fantastic. I love it so much. So what else? We added some cute little new nightstands because our old nightstands didn't fit anymore with the wardrobes. We got these from Nathan James. They float on the wall. So if you have like a small bedroom with not a lot of floor space, I highly recommend these nightstands. I'll link them in the description. And I also spent many weeks redoing the window. We have really old, like 1960 original aluminum windows, single pane. I can feel the breeze through them. They get soaking wet in the winter, but we haven't wanted to pay to replace them yet. So I basically touched up the paint. I like taped it all off, spray painted them black, and I redid the trim. I used 1x4. I actually did 1x3 at first, and I didn't like how narrow it looked, so I took it off and I redid it to 1x4. And I also added these grids from a company called New Panes, and these are cool because you can customize them to any size window. I added those, and I love like the character that the grids add. And then I got a custom shade. I forget the name of the company, but I think I have a discount code with them, and I'll leave that in the description. I love the light filtering that this brought into the room. And then I got these really beautiful curtains from Anthropologie. Put those on a brass rod, and oh my gosh, the window transformation made such a big difference. I found this cute hamper from Amazon. This is real natural fiber hyacinth, and I found some really beautiful art pieces at an antique store. I found this little like pond or lake scene for above our bed with this beautiful wood frame, and then I found a really cute little mirror with a wood frame as well where I can like do my hair in the corner of the room. Hung those up, and then I almost stopped and just moved on from here, but we hated our fireplace. This was one of our like first DIYs a few years ago. We felt like our DIY skills have improved a lot, and we just were not super proud of the work we did. And we didn't like how the fireplace was like bumping out from the wall, especially in such a small room. We wanted something inset. So I found this new inset electric fireplace from Amazon. It looks so much more realistic. We took off the drywall and reframed, and then we actually hired a stonemason to come install limestone around it, and it is so beautiful. I'm so glad we took the extra few weeks and spent the money to redo this, because even though we live in Southern California, we use this fireplace every single day. In the winter, we use the heater too. Even in the summer, we just turn on the fire because we like the vibes without using the heater. So it's very cozy. It brings this like natural warmth to the room, and we like this stone so much better. So I think that's all we did. Oh, I did have to scribe the baseboards according to the stone. So that was a new DIY. I got this contour gauge off Amazon, and I had to like trace that line onto the baseboard and then use my jigsaw to cut the baseboard. I used these unlacquered brass New York knobs from Nostalgic Warehouse. I actually did an aging process with these doorknobs where I put them in a bucket with vinegar and salt so they like oxidize from the fumes. I left those for like 6 hours, and it creates this really beautiful patina that would have probably taken 2 years to achieve on its own. So found some special bedding from a company that makes those split head sheets. I think it's called Dream Cloud, but I'll link it below. And we found that beautiful like rich burgundy cover from Quince, so I will leave that below as well. And the walls are a Roman clay from Portola Paints in the color Brooks. It's this really cloudy, creamy beige color that I really like. We also added rechargeable sconces. They're so dainty and cute on either side of the bed. They're from a brand called Pookie, and they're antique brass. The top just pops off to be recharged, and so there's no hard wiring required. We did not have electrical on either side of the bed, so we didn't have to have an electrician out. We just hung those, and I can recharge them. So I loved that finishing touch. I think that's everything from our bedroom makeover. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to kind of sit down with you guys and like explain our projects from start to finish and kind of have one place where you can see the whole thing. Since this is a brand new channel and it'll be different from my normal Instagram content, let me know what you want to see. I'm so curious, and I would love your feedback on like what style videos you're interested in. Like, should we do sit down like Q&As or more footage of me working on projects? Do you want to see like lifestyle, motherhood, design content, decorating? Like, I'm so open, and I would love to hear your ideas. This is so like brand new to me, and I don't really know where this will go, but I'm excited to start, and we'll figure it out as we go. Also, if you are an OG from like 2020 Instagram and you are here supporting me, thank you. You have changed my life forever, and I am so grateful for you. So thank you for joining me on this new chapter of my journey, and I'm sorry for how cheesy that sounded. Okay, bye.